Right, got a right blooming sweat on. Open window. Anyway, sort my hair out. Okay, so hello. Today, what I thought I'd talk about is toxic perfectionism. Now, I don't know if I've made that up or if it's a real thing. What the idea is that striving to be perfect is not helpful. First of all, because perfect, this idea of what perfect is different to you than it is to me. You know, it's completely subjective. Um, and does searching for perfect only really highlight what we don't have? So, first of all, why would you want to be perfect? Assuming that you know what your idea of perfect is. Is it competitive? Has somebody else doing something or living in a way or looking in a way that you would like? And so is it competitive? Is it comparing yourself to somebody else? This is something that I have occasionally slipped into, more from a jealousy side of things. I'm not showing myself in a good light, am I? When I've seen somebody, and it's almost always on Facebook. You modern young people might be on the Instagram or the TikTok, but for me it's Facebook, occasionally Twitter, where I've seen somebody's life who I knew when I was 8, when I was at school, and I haven't seen for like 40 years. And they have a lovely house and they have like 5 children and everything looks wonderful. And what makes it worse is when they say, my perfect family. That's the first thing I think, because nobody has a perfect family. Nobody does. You know, there's always something kicking off. Is it a peer pressure thing that we all think we should be a certain way? And if we're not that certain way, then we are not right. Then we're doing it wrong. We're doing life wrong. Is it showing you've won? Is it like revenge? Look at me, I am perfect, and therefore I've won. So if we're thinking about perfectionism and being perfect in terms of how we present ourselves on social media, and so much is to do with appearance. I have to be honest about that I'm showing you me in my best light, literally in my best light. But the idea of imperfection is also why I do sometimes share photos of myself or films of myself where I look awful, where I look knackered or terrible or sweaty or just a bit rough. And the reason that I do that is because if I'm going to live this idea of imperfection being interesting, imperfection being authentic, then I've got to do it myself, haven't I? I've got to show you just how completely imperfect I am. And one of the things I do, and I quite love it, is taking a selfie from up there, and I look up and I'm all angled chins and that kind of thing in the selfie from up there. And then I take exactly the same selfie from down there where I look like that. You know, and it's exactly the same thing from a different angle, just to show literal perspectives. So I think we should absolutely embrace imperfection, embrace all the things that makes you not perfect, embrace all the things that's different, that you perceive as other. Toxic perfectionism